Hello, I welcome you to the second episode of the Signature Podcast in 2024. I'm super excited because this journey started last week. We had our first episode of the Signature Podcast after a very long while, and today I'm super excited to be back on your screen. And if you're listening to our podcast on any audio platforms like Spotify, Google Podcast, Overcast, Radio Public, whatever platform you're listening to our podcast from, I want to appreciate you for engaging with us. I have different people listening from different parts of the world. I celebrate and appreciate you, and I thank you for believing in me, believing in my message. For it tells me I have so much value that you're gaining from, and that is why you keep returning, you keep coming back to listen to me. Thank you so very much. And if you're watching this podcast for the first time, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also like and share this content as long as it blesses you with your friends, with your families, with your loved ones. If you're listening on all audio platforms as well, I encourage you to do so. But today I would like to run quickly into what I'd like to share with you, and it's also regarding the new year. We just started the new year, and this is like the 7th day as at the time of the recording of this podcast. Today is the 7th day of the month of January in 2024. So the year is still young. We are 7 days in, and we still have over 350 days left for the new year. So what I'm sharing with you, it's on the subject of the fact that you need to start the year with great intent. You need to start the year with a great intent, because whatever you don't have intentions for, you won't have the capacity to achieve. Now, why am I saying what I'm saying? Why I'm saying what I'm saying is because intentions is what births manifestations. Whatever you have intentions for, you begin to give attention to. The question is, what are you giving attention to in 2024? As the year started, a lot of people have started developing a new plan, a new goals, new visions, new missions for the year, the things they want to achieve financially, in their career, in their business, and then there is also a ton of people who do not have any plan for 2024. A lot of people. And if you are listening to me, if you're watching me right now and you've not developed a plan for 2024, it means that you're not ready for the kind of result or success you want to achieve in 2024. Because like the wise sage once said, that he that has failed to plan has planned to fail. So it means that if you don't have a plan for 2024, it means you don't have an objective, you don't have where you're going to. And without a plan, you won't have a direction for 2024. It means that you're going to be pulled in any direction, in different direction, as long as you don't have your focus on what you want to achieve, or where you want to go, or where you want to be in 2024. And this podcast, this very moment, is to charge you to develop a strong intention for 2024. It could be just one thing you're picking up and you're saying that in 2024, this is what I'm going to be doing. It could be in your career. You can say, okay, in 2024, I want to grow in my career. I want to move from this level A where I am to level B where I want to be. All right. So you can say in your finances, oh, I've been struggling with my finances. I have a backlog of debts in 2023, and in 2024, I want to be sure that I am debt free. That's an intent. And he said in 2024, I want to make sure that as I'm ending the year, I'm ending the year without a debt to my name. It could be that you don't have any debt on you, and you're saying, okay, I ended up 2023 having no money in my bank account, but this is my target for 2024. I want to end up 2024 having at least $50,000 in my account, or having made at least or generated income or profits worth to the tune of $100,000. And then once you have that intent, every single thing you begin to do will begin to line up with that intent. A lot of people live a confused life, a directionless life, because they don't have intent. If you have something that makes you to wake up every single day, the moment you wake up, you start asking yourself, what am I achieving today? What am I doing today that will bring me closer to my dreams, that will bring me closer to the realization of my goals? So what are your intents? I ask again and again, what are your intents for 2024? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to look back at the end of the year and say, this was the milestone that I achieved. This was what I achieved. I set out my heart to achieve this in 2024, and here I am. I have achieved or surpassed what I intended to achieve. But like I said, when you develop an intent for something, your attention begins to gravitate towards your intentions. I want to also shock you. Do you know that intentions also are not enough? Interests also are not enough. A lot of people desire to be successful. A lot of people desire to achieve a great success in their finance, in their marriage, in their relationship, in their business. But the truth is, if you are not committed, you will not achieve that. Commitment is what differentiates the ones who have interest and the ones who have success at the end of the day. Oh, I intend to be successful. Oh, that's beautiful. What are you doing? What actions are you taking? What steps are you taking? What books are you reading? What power network are you building? Do you get it now? So 2024, should be a year of practical intent. Every single thing you're doing should be backed up by intent. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why am I going to this place? Why am I visiting this city? You don't just wake up, pack up your bag and begin to travel. You don't just wake up in the morning and you pick up your phone, you're on social media without an intent. You don't just wake up and you don't just take up on every opportunity that comes knocking on your door. If they're not aligned with your goals, with your objectives, with your pursuits for 2024, there is no point jumping into every single opportunity that comes knocking on your door. I remember sometime when someone was proposing an opportunity to me, and of course the opportunity had the potential to make me a lot of money, but I evaluated this opportunity and I said to myself, how does this align to my personal interest? Because success in life is not necessarily about money, how much you make. It is about living a life of fulfillment, living a life of purpose, pursuing your purpose and fulfilling it to the max. That is what life is all about. And in fulfilling your purpose comes success, material success as it were. So in 2024, let your intent not be the pursuit of material success, but the pursuit of the fulfillment of purpose. When you drive towards the fulfillment of purpose, remember, as you're driving towards the fulfillment of purpose, you're creating value. And as you're creating value, you get paid in return for value. So in 2024, I'm going to break down the things that you need to do right now. Develop a strong intent. Intent that you're going to pursue the fulfillment of your purpose, the realization of your purpose. Number 2 is that you must pursue the intent to create value. If your purpose is not creating value, then your purpose is purposeless. Can I say that again? If your purpose is not creating value, then your purpose is purposeless. So it means that whatever you are pursuing in 2024, whatever you are pursuing in 2024 has to create value. People should be able to see it and say, this thing is valuable. People should be able to associate with that value you're creating in the pursuit of your purpose. And as you pursue passionately your purpose by creating value, success is inevitable. Success is what? Inevitable. You must achieve success, whether it is material success, financial success, or whatever success it is you want to achieve. Now, develop an intent, develop a strategy to achieve your intent. Align all your pursuits. Whatever it is you're doing should align with your intent. Don't allow distractions. Don't allow distractions. Might not come necessarily wearing a garment of distraction, looking like distraction. It could come like opportunity. It could come like a friend, a relationship. One of the things you're going to do is to be able to discern what does not serve you on your journey to the fulfillment of your purpose. So in 2024, I encourage you to develop a strong intent. Let it burn in your heart. Whatever you're doing, whoever does not serve this purpose, whatever does not serve this purpose should be eradicated completely. There is no need to be sentimental about what you want to achieve in 2024. Whatever would want to stand in your way should be taken off. And you should not be apologetic about it. Because it's your life, it's your destiny that you're fighting for. And if you don't live with that intent, with that intentions for a life of success, a life of victory, a prosperous life in 2024, nothing is going to happen. You need to reflect on 2023 and ask yourself, what did I achieve? Reflect on the past years, not just 2023. Reflect on your past years. How far have you come? Currently, where are you? Are you at the place you ought to be, or the place you have always desired to be? If you're not, then why be sentimental? Whatever does not serve your purpose in 2024 should be what? Eradicated. And I encourage you to develop courage, to embrace fear. Yes, embrace fear. Because as you drive to pursue your intents, sometimes it's going to come with some feelings of fear, some feelings of uncertainty. Am I truly going to succeed at this? Oh, okay. Can I share this with you? This is like, all along, my podcast has always been audio podcast. And this year, I decided that I'm going to begin creating video contents for my podcast. It came with a lot of fear. Who is going to watch me? Who is going to listen to me? But I've got to do it because I've got a message for the world. It's one of the intents I developed starting out this year, that I'm going to publish my podcast and create content every single day. Now, if I had considered the fear of failure, what people will think about me, who is going to listen to my podcast, who is going to watch my podcast, then I would never be on the screen recording right this moment. So embrace fear. It is part of who we are. It is what makes us who we are. But when you embrace fear, you turn fear into what? Faith. Don't let anything hold you back on your journey to fulfilling your purpose in 2024, your goals, your aspirations, your ambitions, whatever it is you've set out to do in 2024. On a final note, I want to encourage you to develop a strategy for achieving your intentions for 2024. You must develop the strategy. How am I going to be able to do this? I want to grow in my career. What do I need to do to grow in my career? I want to grow in my finances. What do I need to do to grow in my finances? What financial books do I need to read? What financial courses do I need to take? Who are my accountability partners on my financial journey? What investments do I need to make? These are the ways to develop a strategy to fulfill your intentions. You can say to yourself, I want to develop intentions to grow spiritually. That means how am I supposed to achieve that? How many times do I need to read the Bible every day? What times do I need to wake up to pray? Nothing happens by chance. I encourage you, as I leave you here, that 2024 is going to be a year of bounty for you. It's going to be a year where you flourish and blossom. But the truth is, if you don't plant in the seeds that you need for the kind of harvest you desire for in 2024, you're going to end up in barrenness, in unfruitfulness, in dryness. And that is not what I wish for you. So wake up, take up the responsibility, develop an intent and a strategy to achieve your intentions for 2024. Thank you very much for listening to me wherever you're listening from. I believe that you got value, and I encourage you to always stay tuned to my YouTube channel as I drop this podcast every single Mondays of the week. And then I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, share this podcast if it blesses you. As long as it blesses you, I encourage you to share with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. And I love to hear your testimony, hear the good news of the life of transformation you experienced in 2024 because of the quality of the intent you've developed for yourself beginning this year. Thank you for listening to me. See you next week.